The US's latest submarine has been spotted off the coast of China. This isn't just another boat armed with nuclear weapons, but a $2.5 billion advanced technological development. Engineers managed to create a true monster that could end the war with China in just 30 seconds. The new submarine has many technological advantages, such as a huge nuclear reactor that allows it to stay at sea for 25 years non-stop. In addition, the submarine possesses nuclear supersonic missiles, maneuverable torpedoes, laser weapons capable of shooting down satellites, and a stealth coating that makes it completely invisible to the enemy. Every ally dreams of getting their hands on this submarine, and every enemy does its best to avoid it. And its name is the USS Virginia. Nuclear reactors were first used for military purposes 70 years ago, when the Nautilus, the first nuclear submarine, was born. Today, we can see how well this technology has evolved.
They incorporate nuclear propulsion in the late 1950s. They developed their own ballistic missile submarine force in the 1960s. That force of 300 submarines is potentially devastating in case of a conflict with the United States.
It represents a brand new class of American submarine, boasting unparalleled capabilities as the most advanced of its kind in the world. Equipped with cutting-edge stealth technologies, the Virginia submarine can discreetly approach coastal areas and monitor potential enemy activities while remaining fully prepared to deliver a devastating counterattack. Such a remarkable effect required the expertise of hyper-stealth biotechnology, a company that's been dedicated to testing various forms of invisibility for the past decade. Drawing inspiration from aircraft stealth technologies, they've successfully developed an absorbing coating for ships and submarines. The Virginia submarine is covered in a specialized material that effectively deflects enemy radar waves. As a result, it appears as nothing more than a tiny silhouette on the radar, which could easily be mistaken for an error.
Because they don't know there's that fast attack submarine, or there's that ballistic missile submarine out there.
I think the enemy will be in for a rude awakening when they realize that right under their noses is the most lethal weapon humanity has ever created. What's more, this submarine is equipped with one of the most powerful laser systems in the world. HELADS is a compact military laser installation developed by the Advanced Defense Research Projects Agency, and it was designed to create and amplify laser beams through an optical path. It incorporates a fiber-based optical amplifier that can boost a laser's power up to an astonishing 400 kilowatts. Such incredible intensity means the HELADS is capable of heating a target up to a scorching 1600 degrees Fahrenheit. That kind of power is more than enough to shoot down enemy fighters and hypersonic missiles in a matter of seconds. However, that's not this complex's only purpose. Its main objective is to disable satellites that would allow the enemy to detect the submarine. With just 5 seconds of direct laser exposure, a satellite's microchips would be completely destroyed, and any longer than that would mean utter devastation.
She provided new capability. She revolutionized anti-surface and anti-submarine warfare.
With such formidable weaponry, the Virginia has no reason to fear any threat, especially given that it's controlled by artificial intelligence that can automatically identify targets. The Virginia is basically one massive weapons depot. It can unleash devastating attacks on enemy warships using the torpedo compartments located in the front section of the hull. However, it doesn't rely on conventional straight-flying torpedoes. Instead, it employs maneuverable underwater devices equipped with warheads that can single-handedly send the enemy to the ocean floor. When engaging land targets, the Virginia can launch cruise missiles with nuclear warheads, ensuring exceptional accuracy over distances of up to 900 miles. Sporting a total of 20 launch shafts, the submarine's capable of firing all of its missiles in a mere 120 seconds. While one might assume that such a powerful submarine could easily be targeted and destroyed due to its size, that couldn't be further from the truth. The enemy would have to go to great lengths to bypass its extensive defensive capabilities. To avoid potential encounters with adversaries, the Virginia has the ability to submerge to depths of up to 820 feet and can also launch interceptor missiles.
And it's very capable, it's very quiet. So that's the most important thing, I think, in submarine warfare.
This extensive array of defensive systems is no coincidence, especially in light of a recent incident involving another vessel in the waters near China. Strange information was leaked to the media, which stated that one of America's nuclear submarines, called the Connecticut, collided with an unidentified object in the South China Sea. Military officials themselves reported the incident. The official story is that the Connecticut was submerged in neutral waters at the time of the collision. However, questions have arisen regarding why an American nuclear submarine was in such close proximity to China in the first place, and more importantly, what it collided with. The submarine ended up sustaining significant damage and 11 submariners were injured. Doesn't it all seem suspicious? It's possible that the military attempted to conceal the fact that the Connecticut had engaged in a confrontation with a Chinese submarine, but decided not to disclose it for the sake of global stability. Regardless, the fact remains that the U.S. is determined to encircle China with powerful submarines like the Virginia, which incidentally is the best when it comes to remarkable tracking capabilities.
A submarine maintains its capability and its safety by never being detected.
It's earned a reputation as the perfect observer by virtue of it possessing the most advanced sensors ever installed on an American submarine. And yet, you still haven't heard of its power system. It relies on the cutting-edge A1B reactor, which supplies power to the entire vessel. This compact installation generates heat, which is subsequently converted into electricity to operate all onboard systems, including the engine. Interestingly, the same reactor is also used in the world's most expensive aircraft carrier, the Gerald Ford, and they can even operate in tandem. While the aircraft carrier draws the enemy's attention, the Virginia stealthily maneuvers closer and annihilates enemy ships with its deadly accurate torpedoes. The enemy may attempt to target the aircraft carrier from land using launching systems, but the Virginia would obliterate them with nuclear missiles that are impossible to intercept. It comes as no surprise that worried adversaries feel pressure to come up with their own counterparts to this submarine. For instance, China can deploy the Type 93A submarine that it acquired from Japan as a response to America's vessel. This is one of the most advanced submarines in the Chinese Navy, specifically designed for various missions, including destroying ships and land-based targets. Measuring approximately 275 feet in length and boasting a total displacement of around 3,500 tons, the Type 93A is armed with anti-ship cruise missiles capable of striking targets up to 600 miles away. It also carries torpedoes and mines for engaging targets underwater or on land. The Chinese vessel boasts an advanced fire control system, ensuring remarkable precision and an ability to engage multiple targets at once. Moreover, it possesses various electronic warfare and anti-submarine defense capabilities. Nevertheless, the Virginia outperforms its Chinese counterpart in every way. Its torpedoes have superior range, its defense is more dependable, and its stealth capabilities are simply better than those of the Type 93A submarine.
The question for Virginia is how slow can you go? How well can you take that 8,000-ton submarine and control it in coastal waters a couple feet off the bottom? Can you move that ship inch by inch?
Another formidable competitor is the Belgorod submarine. With a length of over 590 feet, it holds the title for being the largest among all existing submarines. To put its size in perspective, imagine stacking 6 9-story buildings horizontally. That's how huge it is. Additionally, the Belgorod is armed with the world's first stealth torpedoes equipped with nuclear warheads, along with reconnaissance equipment for gathering intelligence. Plus, the thermonuclear torpedoes aren't confined solely within the submarine, but can roam freely on the ocean floor while awaiting commands. The submarine features a dedicated compartment for releasing repair drones that service these torpedoes. However, despite its numerous advantages, the Belgorod falls short in a direct confrontation against the Virginia. It lacks the capability of intercepting maneuvering torpedoes, whereas the U.S. submarine effortlessly neutralizes enemy missiles with its laser system. In conclusion, when it comes to head-to-head combat, America's premier submarine faces no real challengers. That's precisely why the U.S. is taking the opportunity to surround China in an attempt to curb its provocations and re-establish dominance as the true king of the arms race. And with that, this video has come to an end. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, and share your thoughts in the comment section. Wishing you all a fantastic day. And until we meet again,